I'm a science graduate. I did a botany special degree. However, I joined SLAs after working for a short period at the university. Then I joined Ministry of Public Administration, where the scope is basically enormous. And I was appointed as the Senior Assistant Secretary IT. I was the first IT Senior Assistant Secretary in the government. We decided that we need to seek assistance of IT and IT experts in the country to sort out the problems. Number one is that distribution of public administration circulars. I realized that we were not doing it in the right way, and we don't have the proper roadmap, framework, strategies and all the things to implement what we call e-government by that time. Still, then came an opportunity to join the group who went to Sweden and Estonia to see how these things could be done and to strategize at the national level on embarking a journey on ICT development for national development. I came up with the strategies for East Sri Lanka, and there was a paper advertisement calling for applications to join ICTA on doing e-government section. Then that was actually, I thought that it was really created for me. I joined as ICTA as the e-government specialist. Then I was promoted as a director of engineering government program. So we started with 8 projects initially. Lanka Government Network was the biggest project, and it cost a significant amount of money. We, during the 7 years of its implementation period, starting from 2007 to 2012, actually 5 years period, it covered almost all the key government organizations. From Point Pedro to Hambantota and across the country, it connected all the divisional secretariats. We managed to do some key quick wins. Some are not only quick wins, some are major key implementations which have benefited the entire country. If you take, for example, Government Information Center, I think majority of people are aware of what is GIC, Government Information Center 1919, and it has served nearly over 25 million people in Sri Lanka so far, and it is very successful. And again, even United Nations recognizes this as one of the best projects implemented in the world. And also revenue license, online revenue license. It's a remarkable project because it one way it is a trailblazer, in the sense, prior to that, when we introduced it back in 2009, prior to that, government organizations couldn't accept online payments. Only checks and cash should be submitted for a payment. So this introduced what you call the FR 447, the Financial Regulation 447, which allowed government to accept online payment. The introduction of LGN, we introduced a huge capacity build IT training program for the government office. Over 15,000 people were qualified through the international computer driving license, and that was a huge achievement. And we trained government officers from extreme technical aspects like MySQL, PHP, to Joomla management, and on the other side, general IT. We appointed CIO from each organization and had CIO conferences, annual conferences every year, and we send people, we train them and locally as well as internationally. And again, most important initiatives that we undertook could be trained as e-government policy. That was a major achievement in 2009, where we got e-government policy published as a book and got every government organization to implement. It introduced Unicode to the government, it introduced LGN to the government, and all that. Those are all key important initiatives which were introduced into Sri Lanka. I think Sri Lanka, the ICT community, has done very well in Sri Lanka during last 10 years, and I am proud to be a part of that community.